Hi everybody, Adam here. Today we're taking a look at some awesome LEGO GBC modules and instructions by Berthil van Beek. All of these instruction sets are free for download at Berthil's Rebrickable page. I'll include a link below. Definitely worth checking them all out. In addition to these instruction sets, he's also got a number of other really great instructions available on his Rebrickable page, so highly recommend checking it out. And all of these instruction sets are free for download, but there is an option to donate some money to Berthil in exchange for the instructions that you download. Definitely not a requirement, but a nice thing to do if you feel like it, because it's really great that he spends the time to put all of these instruction sets together. Now let's take a closer look at each of these modules. First up, we have the Rainbow Wave. This model is designed by Berthil, and then he had some help from Laurent on improvements to it and putting together the digital model. Really awesome GBC module. Really love the idea of the rainbow of color going down the entire module. I've seen a number of variations of this type of module before, and I think they look really great. So this is definitely one that I'm excited to build at some point. I think it could look really cool, whether it's this particular version or sort of taking this as a jumping off point and doing something unique and distinct. So really cool one, really neat to see, and really just impressive. I think all the gearing and connections that you will see, not only in this particular module, but across all of these GBC modules. Next up, we've got the Rainbow Stepper. Really like, again, the rainbow coloring up this module. Similar in style to this one in terms of that color theme, which is really cool. And this is another one that I'm really a big fan of. I've seen a number of these at different conventions. And if you check out some of our other GBC videos on our channel, you'll probably see these pop up quite regularly. So another one that I'm really excited to dig into and to build. And, again, really impressive to see all of the gearing that goes on in here to make this function. Next up, we have the Tensegrity GBC. This is a really cool idea. Really like the idea of the Tensegrity models in general. I think they're really impressive to see, and it's impressive to just what you can achieve with these particular parts and getting everything to balance and hang in the air like that. Really neat to see. And, so I think this module is really cool, just even from that perspective. But it looks like he's got some really great things going on here to transfer the balls up and down this particular module. So quite excited about the potential of this one. Definitely different from anything that I've seen at conventions before. So this is definitely a very distinct and unique one that would be cool to build. Next up, we've got the Akiyuki Ball Factory new style. So this is something that Akiyuki designed, and then Berthil has made his variation of it and then put some instructions together for it. Really cool here. Lots of, there's lots of different sub modules going on in this particular one. And I think this type of GBC is really cool to see, where, it's not just one particular module type that is that the balls are going through. It's a number of different things, with the balls being transferred around in these little containers and then eventually making their way over to the exit point here. Just really neat to see. So it I've seen this something similar to this before on Akiyuki's channel. It was very cool. So definitely something that I'll look into more, but really cool that Berthil has put together some instructions for this variation. Next up, we've got the framed Robot Dreams GBC. The original design for this was by JK Brickworks. Really cool that that Berthil has managed to put together a working version of this. I think that this one always, whenever I see this particular videos of this particular one, I think it looks really neat to see the balls get picked up here and then they get passed along by the robots. It's cool to see, just what you can achieve with Lego here to grasp and move those GBC balls around. So this one is really impressive to see, and I think the engineering on it, as I said, is really cool as well. So definitely something that I would like to experiment with, even just from that perspective, to see the underlying engineering involved in getting that to work. But even just from a visual perspective, very cool as well with those robots. Next up here, we've got Turntable Cup to Cup. Not exactly sure. I believe that what's happening here is the balls come over, they get picked up by the cups here, and then they're passed up to the point where they then drop down into this net, and then they're off to the next module. Really like seeing cup to cup modules. They're really impressive to see, as the balls are transferred from cup to cup. It just, can be very mesmerizing and really neat to see. So I think this one would be fun to build, just to get some experience in building a cup to cup module and seeing how Berthil's take on this works. And then last but not least, we've got the GBC Marble Run. I always love seeing modules like this when they're at conventions. Reminds me very much of a roller coaster, or, those, as a kid, I saw toys like this and that, where you'd run marbles down tracks and that, and it's just, really impressive to see. The big complication here is obviously getting the tubing to make these tracks and to have those all clamped on there. So interested to kind of dig into this one more and understand how Berthil is getting all of that to work. But really cool looking module, and I think a fun one to have. And like I said, overall, really impressed with what Berthil has done here. Lots of great modules, both of his own design and sort of adaptations of what other people have done. And, looking forward to picking out at least a few of these to build, to have in our personal GBC layout here in our Lego room. And definitely, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in general, but especially any of the videos upcoming here where we build these specific modules. So lots of fun ahead, I think. As I mentioned, the link to Berthil's Rebrickable page is down below in the notes for this video. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.